Yes, I am. I haven't seen the film, so it's going to be exciting, I think.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about it. What do you think of Liam Neeson?
I think he is amazing. He is the perfect man to save any day. I'm glad I got to save it with him. We shall see. I don't know yet.
So BLACKTREE TV, you see I'm happy. I'm here with my man Nate Parker, who stars in Nonstop. First, good to see you. It's always good to see you on the screen, brother. How you?
Good to see you, brother. When I come down and I see your face, it makes me smile. So it's good. It's good. It's good to be here.
How was it working on with this cast? I mean, it's a different mix for you. You got Julianne and Liam. Like, how was it being a part of this action flick?
It was great. You know, it's always great when you get to do an action film that's grounded with really good actors. Working with Liam, working with Julianne, it made it a no-brainer for me to to sign on to the film. And so you have the suspense, you have the action, but you have really good character work. So it was fun, making this, adding the weight and the twists and the turns, and keeps you on the edge of your seat. Kept me on the edge of my seat, So if this guy doesn't get his money, he's going to kill himself and everyone aboard.
I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Why aren't we looking for this guy?
We're out of time. There's 150 passengers and crew. It could be anyone.
Let's find him. Let's pay him. Let's do something.
It's not about the money. And even if I find him, I don't think he ever intended to get off this plane.
My God, we're all gonna die.
No. You gotta place the bomb here. Stack all available luggage over it. And direct the explosion outward. At 8,000 feet, the pressure will equalize. Then we land.
With a hole in the fuselage?
And this has worked before.
It's never been tried before.
Well, like the conversation this year has been about, speaking on 2013 movies, about all these great movies. You see the magazine covers featuring Lupita, your co-star, and other great actors like Michael B. and yourself. What is it going to take to keep these movies going so that's not like a flash in the pan and we're just not talking about, hey, a couple of years ago we had a whole bunch of great movies?
I think what keeps it here is integrity. I think as actors and people of color, we have to draw a line and make decisions based on that line. I think sometimes we kind of take whatever comes to us, thinking that the end of the road might come sooner than we want. I think we have to root our feet and say, our talent is what it is. We work hard. We deserve these things. So we're going to hold ourselves accountable, and we're going to hold Hollywood accountable and have them bring material that's insightful, that's progressive, that's positive our way. If we, the material, the condition of Hollywood will be what we make it. We have to stand our ground and say these are the type of films we want to do. But every time we take a role that denigrates our people, it takes us backwards. So as long as we draw a line in the sand and root our feet, at that line, then we'll be okay. And like you said, she's beautiful, she's talented, and she's beautiful, she's talented. You know what I mean? Mike B, talented, great brother, humble. We just need to, do what we do best. Keep our eyes up, keep our head forward, and the projects will keep coming.
Now, I know in our community we always talk about, this Black History thing, that it should be an all year round thing. I think everybody can agree on that, but being that it is this month and we have historical pictures like James Brown and Jackie Robinson that just passed, and you was in Red Tails, is there any figure in history that hasn't been told that you think should be considered a ponder right now?
Right now we're pushing the Nat Turner story. It's something I've been very close to. I wrote it. My team, WME represents it, and it's very, very close to pre-production. So I think that's a story. One of our revolutionaries, the African American Braveheart, someone that stood up in a time where very few people were. But these are the stories that need to be told. Danny Glover's working on the Toussaint L'Ouverture. There's Denmark Vesey, Gabriel Proctor, there's Harriet Tubman. There's so many stories that need to be told, and it's our job, to go back to your last question, to make these stories come to fruition. We can't wait for people. We have to hold each other accountable. We have to reach out to the Tyler Perrys and the Oprahs and the Jay-Z's and the Russell Simmons to make sure that everyone is doing their part to make sure we're represented in a positive light.
If you guys didn't have a good enough reason to see Nonstop already, this guy right here, Nate Parker, is a great reason just to go sit down and watch a movie for 2 hours. Brother, thank you for taking the time.